What are the different types of Madame Alexander dolls? If you are curious about the different types of Madame Alexander dolls, you are in for a treat. These dolls have a rich history and come in various styles that collectors adore. Let's take a closer look at the categories that define these charming collectibles. First, we have the antique Madame Alexander dolls. These dolls were made before the 1930s and are often crafted from cloth, wood, or composition materials. They typically feature hand-painted details and simple designs. A classic example is the Alice in Wonderland doll, which showcases a flat cloth face and a yarn wig. Next, we move on to the collectible Madame Alexander dolls. Produced from the 1930s to the mid-20th century, these dolls are made from composition materials. They often have more detailed, molded faces and jointed bodies. Many of these dolls come with sleep eyes that open and close, and their wigs may be made from human hair or mohair. Popular face molds include the Wendy Ann mold, which has been used for characters like Cinderella and Sleeping Beauty. Then, we have the modern Madame Alexander dolls. These dolls have been created within the last 25 years and continue the tradition of detailed craftsmanship. They often feature themes like ballerinas and princesses, with many available as limited editions. Finally, there are the contemporary Madame Alexander dolls, which are currently in production. These dolls reflected modern trends and collector interests, often inspired by popular culture and classic stories. They maintain high quality in face sculpting and clothing. Specific types of Madame Alexander dolls include cloth dolls, which were popular in the 1930s, and composition dolls made from a mix of materials like sawdust and glue. Hard plastic dolls emerged later, featuring more durable bodies and different face molds. Character dolls are another exciting category, modeled after famous figures from literature and history. Fairy and princess dolls are known for their elaborate costumes, often adorned with tulle gowns and crowns. Walking dolls, like the Jeannie Walker doll from 1941, even featured mechanical walking mechanisms. When identifying these dolls, collectors often look for face molds and markings. Common molds include Wendy Ann and Margaret. Markings can usually be found on the back of the head or body, often including names like Wendy Ann or Alexander. For those interested in collecting, it is essential to consider the doll's era, character, materials, and condition. Original costumes and markings can significantly increase a doll's value. Some dolls were produced in limited quantities, making them even more desirable. Madame Alexander dolls offer a wide variety of types, each with unique characteristics that reflected the company's long-standing commitment to quality doll making. Whether you are a seasoned collector or just starting, there is a Madame Alexander doll for everyone to appreciate.